Hi! Every day I'm encouraged by some pretty random things. Maps, football, aka soccer, food, Christmas lights, nerdy things like Star Wars, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Pride and Prejudice, Sherlock, Doctor Who, and zombies, different colors of pen, instruments. But there are a few things that have been encouraging me the most lately. Firstly, Joy, my roommate. Despite my attitude over the last week and me going through a lot of different things, she's been there for me, and she's listened to me even when I've had bad days. She's been there listening to me and waiting until she has time to talk, or even sometimes holding it in. She also put these letters up, which it sounds really silly. As you've already noticed, I kind of took over the entire room with wall space. I started putting up collages everywhere and then a couple of posters. But despite all of that, she still loves being in this room, and she's started contributing. So despite all of my craziness and all that I've forced you to go through in the last 2 years, thank you so much for being there. But what's encouraging me the most right now is this. My sister made it for me for Christmas. It says every dream deserves a story. And she wrote a little note that almost every time I think about it I want to cry, but I'm going to read it to you. Even when I, and possibly other people, try to keep you grounded and thinking realistically, you never give up on your dreams. And now you have inspired me to stop giving up on mine and go out there and try anyway. Thank you for showing me that every dream deserves a story, even if it turns out differently than you think it should. I've been reading that note every single day since it got in my possession. I've also been showing it to my friends in hopes that it will encourage them as well, because a lot of them I feel the same way about. And Kelly, I definitely feel the same way about you. You're constantly telling me I'm such an inspiration, but I don't tend to feel like I am. I often think of giving up my dreams, and you're always there telling me to stay grounded, keep thinking realistically, but then you follow it up by saying that I'm an inspiration to you and that I should never give up, that I should never let go of what I'm desiring to do with my life. Despite your thinking that I'm strong and that I'm not giving up and that I'm constantly striving to do my best, there are so many times that you have no idea how wrong you are until you say it to me. So thank you, Kelly, for all that you've encouraged me to do throughout my entire life. Even though at times you've made fun of me for what I want to do, it's always been in a loving way. You've always pushed me to do my best, to never give up, and to constantly inspire. And Sean, that goes for you too. You've constantly been there, you've constantly supported me, and you've constantly been striving to become a better person, to be a strong person, and you've been teaching me what that means. We are becoming stronger people, stronger women. We are learning to be who we are supposed to be. We are learning how to better the world. And I honestly couldn't be doing that without you guys. I have 2 things ticked to the wall that mean more than any of the others. Sean, long before you moved out, you were away for a few days, and you let me and Kelly borrow your CDs, and Kelly was staying in your bedroom, and that's what most of the letter was about. But in the middle, you wrote a huge encouragement. The first line of that note has been a huge encouragement to me, and it's true for both you and Kelly in my eyes too. You wrote, "You are the prettiest part of me." Kelly, you made this right before you and Sean moved out. You gave it to me officially just a couple of years ago, but it had been in my possession for most of its existence. It's that beautiful painting that we later realized was on an obituary page. But it says, "Tears breed dreams," and you made that at one of the most difficult times of my life. This made me feel like it was okay to cry, whether it was tears of joy, anger, frustration, pain, sadness, any type of tear. It was okay because it will bring me strength later on. Those tears that have been shed over the years have been leading me to where I am today, and so has that painting. Thank you so much for letting me have it. But for both of you, thank you so much for being who you are. I'm so blessed to have such amazing and encouraging sisters. I love you both so much. I'd like to hear what encourages you, whether it be random or something very special and dear to you. Leave a comment down below and letting me know. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye. There are those days, though, that no matter what I'm told or what I do or what others do for me, I just can't get away from what I've been thinking about myself.